Hey guys, Sam Mac here, jumping on playing some Phoenix Point today. I'm playing this on Stadia. I haven't actually streamed through Stadia before, so my understanding is this is straight to YouTube and you can hear my voice and see my screen and everything. Uh, so there's a new update today. I've only been playing this game for about 2 weeks, and I've been really enjoying it. It's a turn-based tactical game, kind of like in the vein of XCOM. Like there's a lot of similarities there. I'm pretty sure that one of the producers of this game is one of the producers of the original like XCOM game from the '90s, and so yeah, it's up to version 1.13 now. That just came out today. It's called Hypnos. There was also a new DLC that came out today called Corrupted Horizons. So we're gonna play that. We're also gonna play Festering Skies, which I haven't played before. Decided to pick them both at the same time, and we're going to play with the 3 other DLCs that come with the Year 1 edition, which is what I was playing previously. Going to turn off promotional skins. I hear sometimes if you like play with too many DLCs at once, it can kind of be a little overwhelming, so we might run into that, and might not know kind of what's what. We're kind of like the origins of everything, but we'll jump in and try it out. In that Hypnos update, there was also like a lot of changes I was reading to kind of how the different factions work. There's different, so you can see on the loading screen, it's talking about diplomacy. There's different factions you can like kind of ally yourself with, or I don't know, steal from, or just different ways to interact with them. And that's changed quite a bit in this patch, I guess. So that'll be interesting to see. And yeah, I don't know. Let's jump in and see how it goes. I did turn off tutorials, which I don't know. I wonder if there's specific tutorials to these new DLCs that I should have on, but we'll see what happens. I think there's still like tooltips that pop up. So I don't know. See what happens there. So yeah, we started. We have a single base here. We're on the Mediterranean. I feel like you started the Mediterranean quite a bit, though I have started over here, North America as well before. So we're going to jump in. We're going to start our research, which will happen as we explore. And we started with a ship. You can see here there's like 4 soldiers on the ship, or aircraft, maybe I should say. And we're going to jump over here. We're going to explore this area. And it's Fort Virtue, so it's a haven run by New Jericho. New Jericho is one of the 3 main factions, at least the 3 main allyable factions. And yeah, we're gonna jump in. We're gonna start a mission. I guess there's like rogue soldiers or something. This is a mission I played before. There's kind of pre-made missions. Kind of predetermined missions that are the same the first time you run into a faction, every time you play the game. So those kind of 3 missions are always the same. There's also some other kind of repeating missions, but aside from that, I think it's pretty like randomly generated and stuff, so you get some variety there. But yeah, so we'll just make sure everyone has like some health kits and some extra ammo. And I think we're going to jump in. Cool. What was your sniper's name? Jaden Jeremiah. It's a solid name. So what's the loading screen telling us here? Still learning a lot about this game. So anyway, I guess that's just telling us armor level prevents that much damage. And so if you haven't seen this game before, it's pretty cool because you'll see once you get in here that so it's like a turn-based tackle game on a grid, and then it kind of uses an aiming system similar to Fallout, where you can shoot at different body parts, and different body parts will have different armor levels, and they will, if you kind of disable them, they will affect certain abilities or actions that the enemies can do. And then those same things can happen to your soldiers. Your soldiers can have, for example, their arm disabled, and if their gun's not a pistol, if it takes 2, hands to use, then they can no longer use that gun. So this mission's actually usually pretty tough.
Let's go.
We're on the second hardest difficulty. And so we will be getting those pop-ups, I guess. So that'll be useful, I think, because there is some new stuff here. And yeah, you normally you get 4 action points. Movement is kind of like a fraction of the action points. I didn't discover anyone here, so we might actually just bring this guy around here because he can't. It takes different amount of action points to Overwatch, which is kind of like shoot at enemies on their turn if they move within a certain cone. And we don't have enough to do that, so we're just gonna keep moving with these guys, and let's just run these guys inside. We kind of want to go inside. Okay. I think I just learned. So that means there's a second guy there. So I'm actually way closer to these guys than I want to be because they start out with better guns than I do. But luckily, usually better at focus firing better than they are. So. If you see here, the sniper rifle, it shows only 3 little dots down here. That means it takes 3 action points to fire. The pistol, on the other hand, only takes 1. So we're going to set up an Overwatch with the pistol in here. And then this is our heavy. Our heavy is going to be like the star of this mission because he's got the best kind of armor shredding and most damage, but he's also the slowest and like similar to the sniper rifle, it takes 3 action points to fire his gun. So he does have downsides, but we kind of need him to shred the enemy's armor. So, so one nice thing is you can see there's some equipment damage there. That was him hitting my gun, and basically if I got hit anywhere else, I'd lose health. But getting hit in the gun, you'll see I'm losing armor as well. Okay, damn, seems like everyone's in this room, so that was very quick. I'm pretty sure there's only 4 people on the map, so. This guy's getting lit up. Alright, so we're going to want to try to take down as many people as possible. So let's start with the heavy. I'm almost tempted to even just run him right up to him and just do as many shots to the head as possible. Okay, I forgot, this is very early game, so like my guys can't move very far. So I can only move 2 blocks before not being able to fire, and I don't want to not be in cover, so I'm just gonna shoot from here. Actually, one thing you can do, so one thing I like in this game that you can't do in XCOM, for example, is shooting doesn't end your turn, so you can move forward like once out of cover to get a bit of a closer shot, and then move back into cover.
I'll be right there.
And then end your turn. So just lets you get like a little closer for shots. And they closed the door, right? I just realized the door's closed, so I can't shoot these other guys. It's kind of annoying. I didn't even know you could close doors in this game. How did because as far as I know, there is no way to like specifically interact with objects. So anyway, let's kill this guy, I guess. Let's kill this guy. So you can see how the skull is flashing on the icon on the top there? That means it's a game.
Enemy down.
So that's always nice to see. And we're gonna run over here. I should have backed this guy out actually because he's pretty hurt already. So he opened the door at least, and we can see on this guy, darn, some ammo. We really want to find, they have better guns than I have. We really want them to drop some good guns. And we can pick them up and use them.
Let's have a look.
Alright, so let's try to get a second kill here. So yeah, you'll see the number in the yellow on the right is the armor, and the number on the left is their the health for that body part. So I'm actually going to try to destroy his arm. So if I put all the probably shoots back. If I take all the health off his arm, then he won't be able to shoot me. So
Taking aim.
Oh, I think I accidentally hit disable hints there, and I want those to keep showing up. So. Um, okay, I don't see an option. Oh yeah, show context. Oops. Okay, cool. Alright. Okay, let's see if we can. So this guy just turned. So the arm I shot earlier is now facing the other direction. I can't see it. So we're trying to get him. Okay, hit the door. So I did blow the door off there. I'll see. Yeah, I can't really hit his other arm. So we'll just do a little pistol shot here at this one. Anyway, I have a bad feeling that I'm gonna lose this guy right here. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Guaranteed kill for sure. I should have backed there and kind of let them come through the door one at a time. That was dumb.
Must focus.
Alright, so you can see on the bottom here, when I highlight this guy, it shows this little white arrow above the symbol on the bottom. That means he's going to shoot back at me. So I'm not going to shoot that guy. I'm going to shoot this guy instead. Actually, wait, that's not true. I'm going to shoot that guy with my heavy, because my heavy's right beside him. Though he is saying that he'll shoot back at him, but if we disable his arm, he won't. Let's try to do that. Okay, we didn't disable his arm, I don't think, but we dazed him, so I don't. He didn't shoot back because we dazed him. Let's go over here and finish him off. Okay, you'll see he's bleeding now, so he's only got 1 health left, so he's bleeding for 10 damage to start next turn, so that will kill him. So don't have to worry about that. And actually, I'm gonna play defense a little bit here. Because I'm worried if I shoot this guy and he shoots back at me, he's gonna kill me because I'm almost dead. So
If you say
I'm gonna
so.
come back here and I'm gonna use that health back. Because, like, honestly, the fact that we already lost 1 guy, I mean, it's gonna be pretty hard moving forward. But if we were to lose 2 guys on the first mission, that's kind of an insane restart. Alright, so they're overwatching here. So we can see a cone of where they're overwatching. It looks like they're overwatching into this room. So I think if I bring this guy back here,
On it.
I can fire at them. And because he's not looking this direction this time, well, I guess he's looking this. It looks like he's looking this direction, but because he's overwatching this way, he's not going to return fire at me. So we're actually going to try to kill. Let's try to kill this guy then. What are you?
Oh! Ready to fire.
I kind of feel like this sniper rifle's overkill here. Like, can I kill him with a pistol? It's close. Let's go for the guaranteed kill. I want to take guys off the board here.
That's a kill.
Alright, now we're going to do the opposite. We're going to overwatch
Holding position.
him. It's not the most exciting move. And hopefully he runs through both of those and gets some free attacks. There we go. Nice, we dazed him. Still gets the attack off, but then because he's dazed now, he doesn't have enough action points to do another attack. And we should be able to finish him off pretty easily here. Cool. So that's the first mission. As I was saying, we did lose a guy. Not ideal. But kind of goal for this run is to not save scum or anything, so we're going to keep going. At least the other 3 guys all leveled up, so that's cool. I'm not sure how experience is split. I assume it is actually split because you see like different characters get more experience than others. So like getting kills and doing damage does get you more experience. But I'm wondering, like, if you bring less, aside from that fact, if you bring less guys on missions, do you get more experience? Maybe these guys will end up stronger because I do only have 3 guys now. But anyway, we'll probably recruit guys pretty quickly. At least hopefully, because otherwise we're just going to get slaughtered really quickly. There is usually when you're exploring the map out here, you can find a mission that lets you recruit more guys.
I had always assumed the Phoenix
Okay,
project
this is
would
just
be
kind of an intro to these
That
guys.
is why I
Get some,
did not intervene.
see them on just diplomacy now. They're friendly by 4% because we helped them out there, and they gave us some materials there. So I know something else popped up for a second there about corruption, but then disappeared immediately. So you can also see usually once you meet a new haven or make contact with a new haven, it'll reveal some new places to explore around the map. So we'll keep exploring those. Normally, if our guys were really injured and stuff, we'd go back to base to heal up. And they have 2 bars. The blue is their health, and the gray is their stamina. So you also have to go back to base if your stamina is too low as well. That's weird. So I was playing with. There's an option here to auto unpause if all aircraft are traveling. Auto unpause single aircraft. What that means. We're not all traveling, but just single aircraft do. Okay, let's. Alright, so we found a theme park, it sounds like. One of the guys formed in a band. It's like, do we want to let Jericho know that one of their higher up guys used to be in a band, it sounds like, and we're going to dismantle the park for material instead. There's nothing we can really build right now. The problem is most things, so we have over 1,000 materials, but most things require tech as well, and we're really low on tech. 100 tech's not much. And what we're going to want to build first, actually, is probably another research lab, so we can tech up faster. So anyway, we'll keep exploring here.
Research complete.
Alright, so here we want to talk about we just lost people. So we definitely want these Haven recruitment protocols so we can start recruiting. Phoenix archives are important as well. I'm not sure. I feel like this one doesn't let you recruit from your own base. Like right now, if I go to bases, if I go to personnel, there's not even an option to recruit up here. But I feel like the Phoenix archives get you that one. Let's do the Phoenix archives actually. Alright, so another exploration site. Cluster burned out vehicles, site here. Corpses that were tied up and left. These people were survivors, but on the losing side, they were left to die of starvation. Search the wreckage or search everything and bury the dead. Search everything and bury the dead. So we lost some stamina, but we got some bonus diplomacy and some materials and tech and stuff, so that's cool. It's interesting that we got diplomacy for a faction that we haven't met yet. I'm not sure if these things would affect that until you actually meet all the factions. Alright, so there's another New Jericho base of the blue guys. It's interesting. So you also see I have a slowly spreading green circle here. That's like my own scanning from my own base, and so that'll reveal things as well if they're within the circle. And then this red area here is kind of like the bad guys' influence area. It's like the mist, and so basically things in the mist are harder. So we're actually going to run over here and we're going to explore this really quick in case it is like a fight, because we don't want to do it if it's in the mist. Yeah. So this is a scavenging site, and it's in the mist zone. Scavenging missions are much more dangerous if in the mist. I don't think we're going to do it because we only have 3 guys, so we're going to hold off. There's ways to mitigate mist later in the game and stuff, so we'll just leave that for now. Alright, so we just found an independent haven. Just talking about how important tech is, I guess. So you're saying a group of Synedrian or people masquerading as Syned disabled their defenses and stole their research. Can you track them down? And sure, we'll accept the mission. So now the mission energizes. It's all the way in North America, so we're not going to get to it for a while. Let's keep going. Got a cluster of explorations up here.
Research complete.
Randall Symes was the
So
last.
it's going to give some background on the Phoenix Point. Okay, I think this part's new, where so the specific Phoenix Point missions now have this symbol. I'm pretty sure they didn't previously. So if we click that, we'll see there's a mission down here we can do. And we actually are going to do that, but we're almost done this exploration anyway, so let's finish this exploration. And it's a rescue soldiers one. So these missions are obviously very useful to do. So we're going to do that right away. Let's see, we have kind of a little level up symbols next to our guys. So you get these skill points. So we have 28 for the soldiers specifically, and then these Phoenix ones are general ones that you can spread around to your guys. Good. The option of a lot of skills down here, but the most important thing is speed. So we're just going to put all our points into speed, except for the assault soldier. We're going to put dash because that's an ability that lets you go faster or so. But I don't know. In most tactical games, like speed's almost always the most important thing to take into account. So, like the most important stat. This one's pretty good. The Overwatch cost reduced by 1 action point. So I might actually get this instead of 2 speed as well. I'm going to get this and 1 speed. Alright, and then otherwise, I think we're good. So this will probably be tricky with 3 guys. Normally there's 3 neutral guys to recruit, but usually one of them dies, so we'll see what happens. And let's just talk about mist spread during mission. So mist recovers will points, which are kind of like your mana or like your ability to do special actions. So mist increases it for the bad guys and decreases it for you, basically. All right. So one cool thing I haven't shown yet is your heavies also have a jetpack. So we don't know where the soldiers we're trying to rescue are yet. So we're just going to jetpack into the middle up top, and most likely this will remove them. Okay, so we have some new type of bad guys here, and so yeah, 2 guys up here, and there's probably a 3rd. They look very surrounded. So we're just going to rush over there and try to help them because we don't want any of them to die. And So we're gonna use that new dash ability we got. So that basically lets us use. Let's just dash for half our movement range for a single point instead of like 2 points. So has about 25% more movement to our soldiers. That's it. You can use it twice. It can add up to 50% movement. And we don't have enough action points to actually shoot from here yet. This guy's not that great at range, so we're going to jump down again. Anyway, we'll keep moving forward. And we might actually kind of aggro them over onto us instead, which would be ideal. The good news is they're bandit class right now, which is kind of the thing they started at. They're not that weak. We'll get some kills. That's nice. They can defend themselves a bit. There should be a third one. Okay, yeah, there's the third one. And I don't think he's gonna kill that guy. No, he didn't kill that guy. Alright, so this little mind control guy, he jumps on their head, and so you can. It's funny because you can see the alien, but you can't see the model for the other guy. So there's two of them. Okay, so I haven't seen that many mind fraggers before on this early. Alright, so we really want to get those mind fraggers off these guys, otherwise they're sitting ducks.
Identifying target.
I don't know if this is the way to do it, because if I miss, I'm going to take... So the circles here are a chance to hit. If I miss here, I'm going to do a lot of damage to that guy, like more than half his health. So we might just hold off on that for a sec, see if I can get closer with one of my other guys here. Actually, you know what you do? We can probably jump jet to this guy. Activate this one.
Channel open.
And then he comes up here. Should be able to bash the mind fragger up.
Receiving.
Okay, and then I can't. Okay, no, I can use this guy. So he's gonna go down and bash this mind fragger off. It's interesting because I might not be able to one shot him. Okay, good, but he's got another action point. It's interesting because normally when you get a mind fragger off a guy, you can't use him that turn, but I think kind of like a weird interaction with the fact that these guys are neutral, and then they come under your control. It lets you do it. Anyway, I'm not complaining because otherwise these guys would be dead. So there we go. So we have control 6 guys now, so that's sweet. And now we just need to evacuate them. And the evacuation point is way back in the corner we came from. Okay. So that's not too bad. We'll be okay. And so one nice thing as well is there's no
Proceeding.
there's no ranged enemies on during the first couple maps, so we are fairly safe back here. Let's see, can we get to a place where we can shoot this guy? We can't get up top. If I dash over here, then go to here. Yeah, I can see him. Does kind of put me, might be close enough here for him to get to me, but you can shoot his arm off and he can't really do anything. Nope.
Let's roll.
We come around here, and so one nice thing actually is if I go back to this guy, this is the guy who got the Overwatch, cheaper Overwatch skill on. So he can use his pistol on Overwatch even though he has no skill points, action points left. And we're going to put it here, and then if that guy shows up, we should be able to kill him. Otherwise, I think everyone's out of movement here. We're going to start bringing these guys back towards the the escape area. All right, and then so guys will continue to spawn as well. So it's a bit of a race now. And they'll spawn faster and faster as the level continues. So a bit of a race now to get these guys off the map and alive.
Taking
What
aim.
we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot with our guys who are further back, and then we're gonna shoot with the guys who are closest to the exit point, and then run away with the guys who are further away. Let's try this. Ooh, that's not a very good shot. That's not a high percentage shot.
This better work.
This one first.
Target down.
All right, cool. Yeah, we're just gonna sprint these guys up this way where it's safe. And I think what I'm gonna do is put an Overwatch window down here, and then just put it like across here, like in an open area. And then if that guy crosses into an open area, then we'll take a shot. And it'll have a bit better chance of landing than if it was like into those barrels.
Got
So we don't care that much about killing that guy. Experience points are useful, but
Repositioning. Prioritizing.
like actual ammo costs materials in this, so it can be important to conserve your ammo as well. That's a bad shot.
Identifying target.
Alright, this guy is close enough that he's getting
I'm
to
going.
be a threat, so we're gonna kill him.
How does that taste?
Aiming.
Alright, we'll just keep running these guys back to the. Yeah, what am I looking for? Ooh, this guy over here I didn't know about. Okay, that guy must come in on that side of the map. That we're seeing. It's just a mine fragger though. They don't do any damage, but they can mind control your guys as we've seen.
Haste.
But I think they're at a range, it's pretty far away, so we'll see. Maybe his range is further than I realize. It's kind of the opposite. We'll run these guys back. And let's run the heavies all the way, I guess. Well, I guess so. This guy can get there next turn with jump. So we're gonna have him kind of deal with this guy.
I was born ready.
Any of these guys who can get there next turn? No, that guy's too far. I think from here you should be able to make it.
Easy enough.
So we're gonna have him turn around and Overwatch as well. Just because if the heavy gets
I'll be right there.
mind controlled, will slow us down even more. So let's do something like that. Surely one of these guys like this. Oh, there's one guy spawning. Nice, okay. I'm actually surprised that those that the heavy hit those shots, because that gun is very inaccurate, and it only gets 3 shots, which like looks like a huge minigun, but it only takes 3 shots to turn. So. Alright, I'm just gonna evacuate everyone. Alright, cool. And so a much more successful mission than that first mission. The good thing about we lost a guy in that first mission, but the good thing about we lost a guy in that first mission, but the good thing about it, we lost a guy in that first mission, but the good thing about we lost a guy in that first mission, but the good thing about we lost a guy in that first mission, but the good thing about we lost a guy in that first mission, but the good thing about we lost a guy in that first mission, but the good thing about we lost a guy in that first mission, but the good thing about we lost a guy in that first mission, but the good thing about we lost a guy in that first mission, but the good thing about we lost a guy in that first mission, but the good thing about we lost a guy in that first mission, but the good thing about we lost a guy in that first mission, but the good thing about we lost a guy in that first mission, but the good thing about we lost a guy in that first mission, but the good thing about we lost a guy in that first mission, but the good thing about we lost a guy in that first mission, but the good thing about we lost a guy in that first mission, but the good thing about we lost a guy in that first mission, but the good thing about we lost a guy in that first mission, but the good th because of the type of mission. Some missions, like this one, for example, we lost a guy, we wouldn't get our equipment back. But because the other one was at like a haven and I don't know, it's more like static position, like we kind of control the position afterwards, you do get loot that drops. So we do have all that loot that dropped off the first guy. So we aren't like down guns and stuff and armor. You can see that these new guys we just recruited, they'll have the same armor and guns that they just had that are, for the most part, slightly inferior. I actually do like the heavies guns better on the bandits than on the Phoenix, like the base Phoenix point heavy guns, because they fire more shots and so they shred more, they hit more, they're kind of just more reliable. That corrupted thing popped up again on the right. Interesting. I wonder if that's a bug. Cool, okay. And did I not start research? Oh shoot, I didn't. Because we were up here and this research finished to go down there. And then I was like, oh yeah, we'll finish that. So anyway, we only lost like an hour or two of research. Do we know yet? Okay, we still can't recruit. So maybe we will do recruitment protocols. I could have swore last time I was doing a mission that like didn't give me the effect I wanted. But anyway, so you can see we have 6 guys on the ship now. There's the maximum you can have on this type of aircraft. And also, I think actually, so since we finished that last research as well, other potential Phoenix bases showed up on the map. So like I can activate these bases once I have enough materials to do so, which I don't right now. So let's go down and do this mission though. This mission's pretty easy and it unlocks something. I forget, but all right, so again, we don't really have enough SP on these guys to do much. Actually, this guy leveled up, so he has some. We're just gonna give him speed again. Speed's so good. And yeah, 11's close enough. 16. We'll give him some speed. I don't like dipping into that Phoenix SP too much. I like to save it for kind of emergencies a little bit, but then so here you can see. Well, this is one of the assaults I just recruited. I'm going to give him the Phoenix gear instead. It's better for the most part. So that's from the person that died earlier. The med kit and actually, to be honest, I never used grenades. We're just going to take it off. And this guy, unfortunately, I only have one of those extra guns, so he's going to have to keep using the bad gun. I think just the accuracy is a little worse. So it's not the end of the world, and his armor's a little worse too, but that's alright. I guess her armor, it's Alina. And then the heavy, like I was saying, I actually like the heavy's gun, the bandit heavy gun, so. One sad thing though, this guy doesn't have a jetpack like our other guy does, so we're going to try to get that for him eventually. Actually, I should start that manufacturing now before I forget. I'm gonna do that before we start the mission. Yeah, this Odin body armor. No, not the Odin one. The golem body armor, jet jump. Cool. All right, so now that we have 6 guys, this should be fairly straightforward. Alright, and so we can see 2 guys already.
Let's blast them.
can hit here. See how big the circle is? That means pretty low chance of hitting this guy. What we're gonna do is what's going on here? Okay, yeah, I remember this mission. I think this one's a static one too. We're just gonna jump up on, like I was saying, like they don't have any ranged attacks yet. That I've seen yet. So we're just gonna jump up on top of the roof here, and we'll just defend the
Reporting
roof.
enemy contact.
Should be pretty easy. Oh, this guy can't make it to the roof. The heavy's pretty slow. Are they all in that corner? No, this guy's on the other side of the map. Alright, this guy's got jet jump, and you've got an objective in there. So we're just going to jump right up to the objective. Grab that next turn. Sniper, let's get up on the roof.
Dashing ahead.
We'll put the Overwatch ready here, and then that'll make it so they don't take their shot till the enemy's closer, which is nice because then there's a better chance of them hitting. A lot of times they kind of waste their shots otherwise. And I think that's everything. Just move this guy now and put him at the bottom of the ladder here, and then we'll end turn. It's interesting, this guy's going not towards us. Well, I wonder just because they haven't necessarily seen us yet, they're just kind of pathing around. We can see them, but they couldn't see us. Very cool, so quite a few guys on the board. Can I shoot this guy? No, I guess once you're zoomed in there, you don't actually have that line of sight. Let's jump up this ladder just to be a little safe. This guy's... Oh, I actually killed him. Didn't know I was going to kill him from that range.
Ready to fire.
Let's see, actually, where these guys are sitting, I think some of them only have line of sight on one of them, so... let's stick with the tree. It's a little bit of it. It's probably what's ammo.
Aiming. Target hit.
Just trying to get as much of the circle on his body as possible.
Taking aim. Hostile down.
Okay, so wait, where's the mission thing? Oh yeah, that's weird. I wasn't showing for a second. Alright, we have to activate the objective, and then it says secure the map. So I don't know if it's just this one guy left, but is there a way up this side for this guy? Just those stairs, maybe? Oh, there's three guys over here. One. Okay, a couple enemies. We're not quite done yet.
I'm going in.
Get this guy lined up for next turn. Yeah, that seems like a bad place to stop. Just right under my guy. Sure. Okay, seems like they don't want to use the stairs. feel like normally they're a bit better at pathing than they seem to have
Let's roll.
been there. I don't know. It doesn't seem like they have a way to attack me by going where they just went, but we'll see.
Ready to rock. Hostile damaged.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. So as you kill guys, enemies will lose will points, and same with us. Like if we lose characters, our guys will lose will points, and then they'll go into panic if it hits 0. So that's kind of like a bit of a trade-off because will points are also what you use to use your special skills. So if you use too many special skills, and then a guy dies, you will get panicked, and there's other ways to get panicked. And it's a cool. I certainly like it better than
Sprinting to position.
I don't know, in XCOM, for example. There's like just a small chance on death for one of you guys to panic, and in this, it's a lot more obvious, like when it's going to happen, so you can plan for it. Might as well use the free Overwatch here.
Holding position.
All right, and so I can't kill this guy, but I can kill him, I think. Though he's going to panic anyway. So why don't I just try to kill... Yeah, I'm going to try to destroy this guy's legs, and then build him ways far. Oh, I forgot I had 2 shots. I probably could have just straight up killed him. Yeah. We'll get him next turn.
In my sights.
I'm sure people are watching. Well, if anyone's watching, I kind of doubt anyone's watching because I didn't promote this at all or post it anywhere or anything. But if the imaginary person was watching right now, they'd be like, "This is a really easy game." And let me tell you, it gets much harder later. Cool. Alright guys, this is more than a test than anything, just see how streaming works through Stadia. I'm going to jump off for now, but yeah, if you watched, appreciate it. I'm probably going to try to do it a little more often, maybe publish a little 1-hour bursts doing missions here through this campaign, and yeah, should be fun. Catch you later. Cheers.